I go to work, put the numbers behind me. Looking for me on the court, you know where you can find me. Buzzer beater, keep the heater flaming inside me. If you need a sharpshooter, alley, you put this dime piece.
What's up, Sun fans? My name is Alexandra Mond, and this is Keep Shinin, the official podcast of the Connecticut Sun. So today, we have a very special guest. We have a UConn alum who's making her name on and off the court, has been killing it on the runway or wherever you want to find a good outfit, you should call Liv. Without further ado, Olivia Nelson-Ododa.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Of course. So you just got back from vacation. You've been looking real tan.
Real peeling, real everything. Yeah.
And the Instagram stories have been killing it. A lot of beach time. Is that your favorite way to unwind?
Yes. If I need to unwind, I need to go away and go somewhere. The beach, anything with sand, water, blue water. Yeah. That's where I go.
Okay, the emphasis. Really, because I was gonna ask how you like the Connecticut beaches.
Yeah, they got sand. Sand and sun.
Water.
Sand and sun. It's water. But yeah, the blue water hits a little different.
Yeah. Where's your favorite place you've traveled?
Ooh, definitely Bali. That was one of those ones. That was one of those ones right there. Yeah.
And I already mentioned it, but I would be absolutely remiss not to go into the tunnel fits. Like, you kill it every single time. Like, when did you realize that you wanted to be this fashion girly, and what is your fashion inspo?
Okay, so I give a lot of credit to Christine anyway. That was who really put me on. Like, I actually remember the specific game that this really started. We were in Dallas, I think 2023, and she had joined the team, I think just like a hardship, and she brought all her stuff, like her clothes, and she's like, hey, like, you don't dress up for the tunnel. And I was like, yeah, I don't. I'm pulling up in like Nike shorts, sweatpants, like whatever. I'm just going through it. And she was just like, I have some of my stuff, like you should try it on, like we're like the same size, height, whatever. And she put me in some of her stuff and styled me, and then it just took off ever since.
Oh, I love that. Shout out to Christine, former Sun player for a little bit. We love you. What has been your favorite part about, dressing up, like all of the jewelry, everything? Like, what's the thing you look forward to the most?
I think just putting together a look that is kind of like unexpected. Like, it doesn't, like, we don't really plan them out like weeks in advance, or like we do one fitting for an entire month. It's usually like on a day-to-day basis. So like, sometimes I'll be outside shopping. I'll be like, hey, like I like this piece, or I'll pick up an accessory. I'll be like, let's just make something out of it. And then like we'll just kind of, now it started off like more her really doing the entire like outfit solo, but it's kind of more like collaborative in terms of like, hey, I want to like use these heels, or like I want to use this accessory, and like let's just build off of this and play off of it.
I love that. And you can really just see your expression and your like, your spirit come through these clothes.
Yeah.
A lot of like furs, a lot of feathers, like.
Yes, like statement kind of stuff. I think, well, for this summer, we were trying to do like more of like a Bratz theme. So I love like any Y2K, like Bratz looks, kind of just any like doll looks. That's my thing.
Okay. And what is your go-to game day beauty routine?
A game day beauty routine, Oof, so it honestly takes me at least like an hour to get ready between hair and makeup. And I don't even do anything crazy for makeup, I would say. Definitely like my little Sephora. So people are always into like the bigger brands and stuff. I'm a Sephora girly. Like all my concealers, most of my foundations, my like setting powder, my press, everything is like the Sephora brand.
Oh.
So like that's, the Sephora brand has like the most like sneaky good products. Like they always work for me. So that's my go-to, any Sephora brand. I would say like Too Faced. That's really good. Like anytime you see my blush or some of the concealers is Too Faced for sure. But hair products, gels, like eco stylers, like anything that just holds it in place. That's my thing. Slick it back, hold it in place.
Yeah, you got a lot of hair to hold in place too. How would you describe your style in 3 words?
Ooh, I would say bold, creative, and I'd say just fun. Fun. I just like to be like lighthearted with it. I try not to take it too seriously. If it's something I like. If it's not, I'm not gonna wear it. But I just like to play around with it.
And what advice would you give to young girls about owning their style and like finding confidence in sports?
There's no like real pressure to really like have to wear something or have to be one certain way. You really don't have to fit into a box. Just kind of do whatever.
I love that. I love that. And speaking of fashion, I would be remiss if I didn't mention your brand, Kayelise.
Yeah.
Can you kind of just tell us all the things? What made you want to get into that? What your inspiration was for that? Any cool things that we wouldn't know already about your brand?
Yeah, so it started just with the purpose of bringing ovarian cancer awareness and cervical cancer awareness to the forefront. My grandma on my dad's side and a few of my aunts had either had complications from either or passed away from it. So for me, like the color teal, like it represents just that cervical cancer awareness, ovarian cancer awareness, any reproductive health issues. That's what the teal represents. So we kind of keep the theme of like the blue and teals and incorporate that into the clothes. But I just really wanted to, I know like fashion is something that I was able to get into and like it became my niche, and I wanted to combine something that was super meaningful and sentimental to me, also with, a hobby and a passion like fashion that I like.
And you had last year, you had your line debut at Paris Fashion Week. Can you just kind of talk about that experience, what that was like for you?
Every time somebody asks me about this, like I get so like amped up about it. So when I was in China, actually this is before China. I want to say when the season finished last year, me and Christine were kind of brainstorming like things to do with Kayelise, and she's like, "Hey, I think you should submit it into Paris Fashion Week. It'd be a huge opportunity, exposure, etc." And I was like, you know what? Like, let's start designing some pieces. Like, let's figure out something and then submit it and see where it goes. So while we were working after the season and even during in China, we were trying to get fabrics for it. I was working with the design team to kind of bring everything, like my vision of what I really wanted for Kayelise to light. And like, I give so much credit to them because they really like killed the pieces, like definitely embodied like exactly what I wanted. And like while I'm playing in China, like helped out tremendously with that. So the day or the week, I guess, of Paris Fashion Week comes, and it's like, oh, let me actually rephrase that. So I was trying to find models for the show, and I knew I couldn't be there because I had playoffs in China. So I called up Mika, who was in Croatia, and I was like, hey, Paris is like a quick little 1-2 flight, like away, like pull up and go model for it. So like Mika's also super into fashion, as everybody knows, and like that's her thing. And so luckily she was like, happened to be in Europe, happened to be home at that time, and she was able to pull up and like walk in the show and stuff. And so during my playoff game at like 7 o'clock my time in China, and it was like maybe like early like afternoon over in Paris, like I'm trying to like watch it on my phone on FaceTime, and like I'm there, she's holding me to like the crowd and stuff, walking out, and it was like a super special moment. Just at that time, I didn't realize how much like work we had really put into it, and like how much time, and just like trying to coordinate between different continents, different time zones, like with everybody, like US, Europe, China, just back and forth. So like seeing it all come to light and like finish the way it did, I got super emotional. Like it was really exciting.
That's amazing. And what was that process like? Like, why did you choose Paris as like the like debut moment?
I think just because of the historical aspect of Paris Fashion Week. I mean, when people think of fashion, that's like one of the capitals in the world, right?
For sure.
So my brand already, even like pulling the fabrics and like having the designers there, is already based in Paris. So I thought like, what better moment to showcase, originally where the fabrics and everything came from than, to put it in Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah. And how involved are you in like the creative of the brand in general?
Yeah, like super involved. I love being super hands-on with it, just because it's very sentimental to me. Like I said before, like the purpose behind the brand goes deeper than just clothes. So for me, it's super special. I love being hands-on. I love like, things that ran past me, or I'm telling the designer, hey, I'm thinking of this idea, like how can we draw it up, or how can we, form it into this? What different fabrics are out there that, I could use that are different than what we did with this last thing? And just like going back and forth. So yeah, I mean, the team's incredible. They're great to work with, and they really make, my job easier, especially when I have this as my main job, and it takes so much time. So they're awesome at it. Yeah.
That's awesome. And I've been asking everybody this. pivoting from that, what are your current faves? Whether that's, shows, movies, books, anything like that. Food.
Oh, okay. So I'm stuck on right now, and just like that, like the Sex and the City spinoff. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I love that. I love, Carrie, Bradshaw. I love anything like that. So I'm stuck on that right now. Foods, that's really my show right now. Every week I'm tuned in. Food.
That doesn't surprise me at all. I feel like that's your vibe.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Like, I'm not really watching anything else. I'm like, every Thursday night. That's what I'm tuning into. I'm like, 9 p.m. Thursday night. I'm tuning in. But food, I've actually been in Mystic more. Okay. So I've been getting more like that seafood, like been with that vibe. I'm exploring Mystic, like getting outside a little bit. First time, and like took me 3 seasons. It did. Took me 3 seasons to find it. But
how can you love Connecticut if you never go outside?
Exactly. So Mystic has been seeing me a lot there. That's really about it. I'm trying to think of more shows. Like, let me think. Yeah, honestly, if I like just skim, like I find something and like it's like whatever, but yeah, and just like that, that's my.
All right. Well, okay. What's your favorite movie then?
Movie?
Yeah.
My favorite. This is hard. I like a lot of movies. I like a lot. I'm like, I'm trying to think of like, oh my God. Parent Trap is one of my favorites, and they're coming out with the second one.
I'm so ready.
I think it's August 8th or August 7th.
Party? Should we?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Because I saw Lindsay Lohan. I saw what's the Activia lady?
Activia.
Yeah, Activia. The lady that's the mother that plays next to Lindsay Lohan.
The mother?
She's always in the Activia commercials.
Girl,
anybody, you know what I'm talking about.
I stream.
But what is her name?
We're talking about Ches.
Who?
Ches.
We're breaking the fourth wall here.
Yeah.
What is that?
She was like the nanny on the.
See, Chessie. I know Chessie.
Oh, Chessie.
Chessie's in my absolute
Parent Trap, the mother.
Abbott Elementary.
What's her real name?
Oh, the British lady?
No, she has a short hair, and she was on Glee. Is that her?
Not the Google search.
I kind of actually want to really know her name now.
I know we need to know now.
Chad Michael Murray. I know that name. Chad Michael Murray.
Who are you thinking of? The
you know who
evil
it is?
stepmom
No, in the Parent Trap. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm tweaking. Freaky Friday. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm thinking Lindsay Lohan movies. Sorry, guys. Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday. There's a second one coming. No one y'all looking at me
It's
crazy.
so crazy because when you said Parent Trap, like I knew you meant Freaky Friday. We were here.
Yeah, because I was like, I thought you.
But then when I started thinking about
got stuck on Lindsay Lohan though, because
like,
those are her movies.
What mother?
Yeah,
You're
know who I'm talking about.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Glee, like Freaky Friday. I'm like Activia. That's like the lady from Activia stuff. I was like, I know I'm not tripping.
I'm like, I barely know the names of famous people in movies, and you want me to know a commercial? That's crazy.
That's
Other than Jake from State Farm, I don't know. And Flo,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
If it's not an insurance personality, I don't know.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Dang, why did you let me go with that? You should have cut me. The parent. I think I just got stuck on Lindsay Lohan because I'm like, she's finally back. Like, she looks so good. She's finally back. She's doing the movies. You know what?
Well, I do feel bad for our video team because they're gonna have to figure out how to cut
we spent
this
like 5 minutes on.
Maybe we'll just keep it all. Anywho. Transitioning, we know you like Pilates.
Oh, yeah.
But you haven't posted about it in a minute.
Oh, because, girl, I've been slacking. I've been slacking on my Pilates.
Because that was the question. I was like, is that still a part of your routine?
I've been slacking on my Pilates.
Okay.
But off season, calling my name, I just know it is. So, but no, really though, like that to me, whenever I'm like out of W season for sure and not moving around as much, like I gotta find a studio.
For sure. Yeah.
That's what keeps me like
together,
going together, still feel like super fit, and then I can like pair it with, I don't know, weight training and cardio and all the rest of the stuff and not feel crazy. So
well, good.
That's my
I love
stuff.
that. Finish a sentence. When I'm not playing basketball, I'm probably blank.
Ooh, sleeping.
Not surprised.
Sleeping.
Y'all be
yeah.
sleeping so much. I'm like,
Sleeping.
wow. What's your ideal day off when you have no practice, no games, or responsibilities?
Oh, yay. I like this. I'm outside. I might find a beach, a Connecticut beach. Might find one to go to. At least get in the sand and lay out a towel, tan a little bit. Yeah, it's just like get out in the sun. I'm like a sun girl. Like, you know, I'm from Georgia, so it's like I like being outside.
Yeah.
Sun, warmth, like.
The air just thick.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You had such a standout career at UConn. What are some of the biggest lessons you took from that experience?
Oh, wow. There's so much just because, like, Gino, CD, like, them two alone will teach you so many life lessons there. Like, that is a place where you will go and leave with some type of life lesson. I don't know what it'll be. It's different for everybody.
Yeah.
But you will leave there. But honestly, though, I think, like, really, like, the discipline. Like, they're so big on discipline and just, like, how beneficial that is for you in the long run and stuff. And not, like, you know, like, instant gratification and, you know, being in the present moment. Like, living for instant gratification is just never going to help you in the long run. And so for them, they always preach discipline, 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 whether it's like on the court, you're going through drills till you get it exactly right and exactly how they want it or exactly how it's going to work out for the team versus just like off the court, just like how you carry yourself. You know, I think the biggest thing they taught me is just being a pro. And I think like you can see it across the league, like a lot of, you know, UConn alum, older, newer, you can just see in the way I think they carry themselves and the way they approach like the game and just being around their team and what they do is just like being a pro.
I love that. And if your younger self could see you now, what do you think she would say?
Oh, little Liv. I think about her a lot. She would be super happy because this is what she wanted to do when she was younger. Like writing down things, like wanting to be WNBA player, basketball player, like this is what she wanted to do. So I think I make little Liv really happy right now.
Inquiring minds would like to know. So fan questions. Can you tell us your fashion plans for the future?
Okay, like like what? They gotta be more
start over.
specific. They gotta be more specific.
That is all they wrote.
Okay. So I'll definitely continue to keep dressing up in the tunnel if that's what they want to know. With Kayelise, there's going to be newer pieces getting designed soon. So, yeah, you'll see those. Be on the lookout.
Okay. How much does a good fit get you in the right mindset to have a good game?
So take this from somebody that used to not dress up and now does it all the time. Like I've been on both sides of it now. I think it honestly does like boost you. Like it gives you that confidence boost, either subconsciously, consciously, like whether you realize it or not, it really does. Just being able to like know that you look good and feel good in your skin and then step out into the world. Like that's a great feeling to have. And so when I started doing it, at first it was, you know, a little comfortable. I just was trying to find myself, find like what I liked and what I didn't. And then when you start finding yourself and you start finding like what aligns with you, then you just know you're on the right track, and that's one of the best feelings to have.
Yeah. And I just know you'd be walking in there 7 foot talking about
exactly, all 7 feet.
What are you going to say to me when I can see the top of your head? What are you going to say?
Exactly.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Get on the court. How have you adjusted to your new role on the team as a starter and returning player during this period of growth and development?
Yeah, it's different. I would say like my first 3 years, kind of just being more up and down. With your role in a team, you know, you have to adjust to a lot, whether you're playing a lot of minutes one game or some games you don't play a lot of minutes, some games you don't play at all. So I think it kind of goes back to what I learned at UConn is just like being a pro and kind of being ready for all those types of moments. And so this year, I think, you know, having more time to be out on the court, be able to play through certain mistakes, be able to kind of find my way out there has been like really helpful this year, because that's something in the past I haven't had the opportunity to do as much. So yeah, I think it's really good, you know, regardless of how this season's going. I think it's good from what I take from it, just trying to use this time to get better, trying to use this time to really just get better at the opportunities, that I have on the court.
Love it. What is it like to be in a front court duo with Tina?
Yo, it's crazy, honestly, because Like, we talk, I'm not even going to talk about on the court first.
Okay,
I think
good.
off the court, it's wild. And I can throw Bria in this too a little bit, but between like, you know, post players and stuff, we talk about a lot of the similarities and things that we went through like at UConn. And it doesn't really matter like what happened, I don't know when, you know, when she went to school, however long ago that was, to like when I start my freshman year, 2018, right? It was like,
Tina.
right? I don't want
We were real young.
yeah. But it was like we talk about the similarities and like things we went through, and like a lot of that stuff is just we've both seen it from them. So we'll talk a lot about that and just kind of like, even though there's a difference in generations, the difference in like time that we were there. We went through a lot of like similar things, and so that's actually really fun to talk about with somebody like her, who's like so accomplished too.
Yeah.
I mean, just like picking her brain about what she's experienced, like when she won MVP her season, or like just like her all-star years, just the team she's been on, like what she's been able to do, like her accomplishments. What is it? Second in rebounds. Now, first in rebounds, second in points.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Crazy.
And then still like producing at a high level, like damn near every night. So, I mean, like when I talk to her about stuff and she like actually gives me like really good insight, I really like take it to heart. Like it's super valuable because I mean, she's one of the only few people to accomplish, everything that she's done.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love watching you guys and your dynamic. It's been so cool to just see
that's
her,
my
like,
dog.
take you over her wing. The way you have TikTok Tina, like y'all's dynamic is so cute. I love it.
Yeah, that's honestly, it was really something I never expected. I mean, like, she's older and stuff, but it's like, man, she's dope. She's dope. She really is a cool person on and off the court.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I learned a lot from her.
I love that. I really do. What is your favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant like ever? I'm a foodie. So actually, you know what's crazy? I got like a whole list. Of,
Why are foodies like this? Because I do too.
Yeah,
Every
so I
city.
definitely, I can't choose one.
Yeah.
But I have a whole, I want to see if I can find it. Because this list is actually crazy. Wait.
Like foodie, I'm a foodie to the point where like, when we go to Vegas, I have a restaurant that I have to go to.
Oh yeah, I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but yeah.
Oh my God, what is that list?
Yeah, it's every city.
Dang.
Different spots, different countries.
Oh. Okay,
Of like the best spots.
That's
when I have a favorite. When I have a favorite, it goes into that list.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. And then last question from me: what is the best part about the Sun family?
Ooh. I would say the dedication, like the loyalty that the Sun fans have. Because through ups and downs of this year, even past years that I've been here, the loyalty. Like when I talk to some of the fans, they're like, oh, I've been season ticket holders for like 20 something years. Like they show up every year. When we do autograph signings, we do fan stuff, like it's the same people there every year. So for me as a player that, this is my third season here, but I can only imagine players that have been here longer and stuff, like you actually start developing relationships with the fans and like when you see them over and over and they're just constantly showing out, I think it just means the world to me as a player, as a person, just that support and like that dedication to a team like this.
That's amazing. And we really do have the best fans. And like, it's funny because I had a conversation with Taj William Franklin like a long time ago, and she was like, I still have fans who, when I come here, like they see me, they give me hugs.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Like,
they run deep.
Yes. And
They
like,
run
that's
deep.
Legit, like at least 15 years ago she was here. So it's like, I love that. I really do. I'm glad that that's what you picked out. That's beautiful. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time. And Sun fans, until next time, keep shining. Bye.
I go to work, put the numbers behind me. Looking for me on the court, you know where you can find me. Buzzer beater, keep the heater flaming inside me. If you need a sharpshooter, alley, you put this down piece.